Oh, I'm still vibing to the song every time I play that song. It gets me hyped. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here today. My mic is on. Okay, cool. So yeah, thanks for being here today on Tuesday. I try to get these done every Tuesday. So if you can join me, come on, be with me in the chat. Love to get your comments, talk to you guys, see what's up, vibe a little bit while I draw. And yes, I mean, if you can, great. If you can't, hey, catch us on the repeat by subscribing to the Zeeverfett channel. I'm going to get drawing in a minute. I just wanted to say hello to everybody out there in the ether and say what's up. So we got DC Talk with Extended, man. What's going on? How you doing today? We got Towering in the chat. What's up, guys? What's up, man? Frank in the Snyderverse. What is the difference between flatting and flattening? We'll get into that in a bit. Definitely got Anthony out there saying, hello, Zeeverfett. How was your day? My day has been great so far. It's been great. I had to think about that a little bit. Yeah, no, but it's been great. What's up, Ryan? Now, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing? So, Brian Master Nuns in the house. Good to see you. Austin's hey, dude, good to see you too, man. Dude, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get into some fire stuff in a bit with the fancy E. Yeah, so you can say Ryan Dubé or Ryan Dubé. It's however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, like I was showing earlier, we have what we're going to be discussing today, along with the drawing, is going to be the DC fandom. They released their little cover art and sort of what we think about the cover art and the representation that they have on there, and what they're pumping out or what they want to pump out to their fans in October. And welcome to everybody from Warner Brothers DC that does watch this stuff as well, to see the audience reaction as well as the pundits, we'll call ourselves. But yeah, before I get into all that, let me see, where am I? Brand. Oh yeah, there it is. God, this is so weird to have it like this still. But yeah, I mean, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, or if you like the shirt that I have here as well, this is 100% of the proceeds go to AFSP. So it's a worthwhile cause. It's a great shirt to wear around. I mean, this is a fantastic jersey from the from BVS, the Ultimate Edition, and I also have the jersey from Justice League. So Zack Snyder's Justice League. So that is let me show you right here. This is that jersey versus this one. So both jerseys are available. Only this one is the one with the ribbon on it is the one that is available for AFSP. So the other one, I made commission off of that. $2 goes right to me. So, but I appreciate everybody who goes and checks out the store. We have great merch. We're doing the Blue Beetle today. So I got that. You've got the scarab on the back, which is sort of a Mayan inspired design. And of course the Blue Beetle logo on the front. And we also have, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm just showing this up here because it's one of the pictures I just happen to have on display. So yeah, I made the Slimer, and I also made the No Ghost, and on the back of the shirt is the rear of the ghost, so you can promptly display that. But before I go further with the comments, I see you guys are in here, so awesome. And some of you do have links, so if you're available, you can join us. But I'd like to bring in my esteemed guest, my co-star. My right-hand man, ACS Universe. What's up?
What's good?
What's good, man? I see that you're wearing a Fire Superman shirt. That is dope. And that is still available on my Teespring store. So go grab yourself one before they get taken down. Because that is a Cyborg Superman shirt, and those are rare because they don't make them. That's the only reason why I make these, like this one here, Kingdom Come Superman. It's the only reason why I make these things is because they're not available. And the ones that are available, just they don't look fire. They look kind of, whatever. But also we have one more guest in the waiting room. We'll bring him out in about 30 minutes. What's up, Frank?
What
How's
up,
it going,
dude?
man?
How you doing, guys?
What's up?
Doing good, doing good. How you doing today?
Doing good. By the
I
way,
see you got a
Anthony,
Fender
I
hat.
just-
yeah.
okay.
So yeah,
Your
check
video.
out Anthony's video
Unboxing.
today that he posted. He did a fire review of an unboxing of two Superman statues.
Yeah.
One is the McFarlane, and the other one is Pop.
Yeah.
So that's
My
check that out. It's pretty
torso
fire.
is my
Yeah,
McFarlane's
you
torso
mentioned
is,
that, and like for mine, I'm able to like bend it out so it's kind of more straight.
Yeah, you said yours had like a warped back or like an arched back, like he's you know.
no, it's
I
just
guess.
okay. Let's see if you can see this up. His torso is twisted. You see how his abs go to his see what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, okay, yeah. So that's a pose, you
Yeah,
know,
they
and
kinda-
in bodybuilding, which I know you don't know too much about, they like to contort, you know, the musculars,
Not
you know,
like that.
the definition, so that. Look!
Yeah, see,
He's
yours,
showing
yeah.
off. He's
Yeah.
showing off.
Yeah,
man.
yours has the
Yeah. So either you got a defect and you're going to be coming into some money, because you know you got a rare.
yeah, that'd be fine.
But let me jump back into the chat, man. Anthony Beltray is saying the DC fandom poster looks garbage. We'll get back to that. Katsuka's
We'll
here.
talk about it.
Irregular Neil. You also have a link, bro. We got Sickness in the house.
Sickness
Man,
is good.
Sickness. That's not my drop, but dude, I'm so glad that you're here. Sickness is dope. And he makes a lot of cool stuff too, man. I was just talking to Anthony about your art. Frank, you do a lot of stuff too. So I mean, I think it's pretty fire, man. I think you should show a lot more off. If I were you.
I need to work on them more.
Mhm.
I got like the latest one I've been doing. I took a break from it for a while. It was like the Wonder Woman one. It was like Wonder Woman charging with like a sword and
Shazam 2 just wrapped. Hey, I do like Shazam. I don't think it's the best DC movie, but I do like it. But yeah, no, that's awesome that it wrapped. What's up, Ill? Smash that like button, guys. Again, yeah, if you don't smash the like button, the algorithm for YouTube's like, I don't care, and pass you off and whatever. So if you do, hit that like button.
I meant to ask you, did your copyright get lifted for playing that trailer last week?
I can check. I'm not monetized, so I don't really care.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
It doesn't affect me at all.
Mine,
So.
for playing the Spider-Man
Let me
trailer
see.
on my show Friday, it got cleared. It got lifted.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good.
so because
I mean, I'm a smaller channel, insignificant. So let me see. Content. They don't care about me.
I didn't.
I did get lifted.
Yes, I didn't even.
Okay,
I didn't even
cool.
fight it because.
So all the money that I didn't make will now come to me. All the money. And guys, I appreciate everybody who is a Patreon of the channel. It means a lot. I can't do memberships or anything like that now. So buying the shirts, being a Patreon member, that really does help. It does justify me coming on and sharing with you guys. I do like it a lot anyway. But it does definitely help out with justification for being able to come in and talk, because I there's a lot of other things that I could be doing with my time, but I just love the interaction with you guys in the chat as well as you guys that come here on the panel. So Joey, which if you're available, man, I you always work. Let me send him a link as well, because it's hard for him to get on the show. I don't know if he's at home or not, but here you go. It's in your inbox, bro. But yeah, so and yeah, we can get into some of that stuff, man. Some of that DC fandom hype. Kingdom Come Superman was never real. No, Brandon Routh made it real, and Brandon Routh is a fire Superman. Unfortunately, he was on the CW, and unfortunately, he was in Superman Returns, which had a horrible story. But I think that given the right director and the right writer, yes, the right writer, it could have been a really, really good Superman show or movie, rather. So take that.
That opening
Hans and Franz.
That opening saving the plane scene was fire, dude.
It was, and that reminded me, because that's really, I mean, aside from all the horrible pedophilia crap that Bryan Singer's known for. He's really known for fire intros, like the one with in X2 with Nightcrawler.
So fire!
That's a great sequence. The way that the camera moves around and how they plotted everything. That right there. If they just took the time to do that to the whole movie,
you didn't like the movie.
That's what you're missing these days. That's what you're missing these days. Like back then, like all they care about now is like, and what's up, Serge? All they care about now is just sort of getting the effects, done and is the lighting right and all that, but they're not really worried about piecing everything together to make it something cohesive. Like in Zack Snyder's Justice League, there's a lot of stuff in there that like, it's really good. You just you can watch it over and over again and miss a lot, catch a lot of things you missed, which is really cool. Dark Star the Terminator, what's up, man? How you doing today? He's making tacos. All right. I guess it is Taco Tuesday. So hey, have fun with your tacos on Taco Tuesday.
Now I want tacos, Neil. Thank you.
What's up, man? Anthony says fire. Yeah, fire for Anthony. Fire for Anthony. Fire Anthony. What? No.
What? No.
So what's up, Neil?
Let's
see. Let me jump in here because a lot of people are just saying hello. Yeah. Non-monetized gang all day. Let's go. But yeah, no, like I said, it does help out. It really means a lot. If you can't, hey, just being here, leave a comment in one of my videos because nobody does. So leave a comment in a video and I'd love to interact with you that way as well. If you can't make it to a live show. And yes, I sent out 2 shirts to McLovin. McLovin was the winner of my shirt. And as a test, I was like, I made this, I got this shirt and I had it sent to me, but I also made my own shirt with a heat press, and that didn't really turn out so well. So I was like, you know what? I made it, my own sweat and tears. I made that thing. And so I sent him one like this that has my Man of Steel Zeeverfett logo.
Oh, that's fire.
And so he's got one that's from TeePublic that I purchased and went ahead and, and had that mailed over as well. But he also has another shirt that I personally pressed. It didn't come out great, but I signed it. And I sent it over to him, and hopefully he has that. So thanks again for being a winner. I don't know when I'm going to do some more, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the stuff first. I tried to do it a little bit. It was kind of hard because of shirts, like everybody's a different size. So I don't know. I have a lot of stuff that I can put on different things. But I sent Anthony and Andre some – what are they called? Sweaters?
Yeah, the
hoodies.
Yeah.
And I made those.
Yeah,
so that was me on the heat press trying to get it worked out. So one of these days I'll get that going. I'll get that down. But yeah, so Austin Lean says, or is it Lion or Lean?
I think it's
I don't know. We'll just say Austin. We'll just say Austin. Austin from Pop Culture.
Because he has a new show that's starting.
He does have a new show.
Monday night, I think, and it's called Lean on Me. So yeah, but it's
Lean on Me. Okay, there you go, Austin Lean. So I had it right.
So let's see. Hold on.
Fandom poster was trash, slap in the face of Henry Cavill fans. Okay, yeah. Okay, relax. No, we'll get to that in a bit. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
DC, general audience dome. Yes, that's the money. That's what they want to attract is general pop.
I'm about to share something here.
Okay.
This is the final shot from
You got it.
It says that's a wrap. Yo, what happened right there? I can't get it any bigger.
That looks like it's in Hoth. I believe that
was that tent from last what is
the Cloud City when Luke went out the window.
Yo, I can't check out Pony Smasher stuff because you got me blocked. Probably because of a lot of the stuff. I'm sure it's a lot of the stuff that I was saying about like Walter Hamada and everything in regards to the Ray Fisher stuff and whatever. And because I would tag him with a couple things like yo.
Yeah. So that's
anyway. But yeah, so Joey says Fire Superman.
That's what they were doing.
That's what we're listening to. Yeah, Fire Superman. Yep, you are correct. Philip Barker's in the chat. Yo, what's up, Phil? I thought I did. I sent links like way late, So I do apologize. I was running late from work because there was a lot of stuff going on today. So yeah, if I did not send you a link, I apologize. Snap, crackle, pop. Here you go. But yeah, so here we are. Let's see. Let me jump over here. DC talk. Okay, here we go. I can't make it tonight. Appreciate the invite. All right, man. Hey. I know catching you is like a revolver playing Russian roulette. So I just caught COVID. I just got COVID from. Okay. Hey. Yo. Well, I mean, it's up to you. You want to get, the jab. You get jabbed. But if not, hey, I had COVID. I feel like I don't need that shit. And so when I read it, I was like, oh shit, because I can relate, but I guess not. So I guess I'm still the only one. So Anthony says, I wanted the new Batman trailer and Black Adam. Hell yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting to send you a pic when I wear red. Oh yeah. Red Daughter one. The Red Daughter one? I'm wearing my show Sunday. You wore a Red Daughter?
No, red. He says saying Donner, and it just like auto.
I don't know. I'm looking for an auto correction from Ill Life, but I don't know about the Red Daughter. So I mean, we want to keep this PG, and we're gonna move on amicably. And so here we go. Black Adam broke in Shazam house. Yeah, that's probably what that picture was. It could be because they're gonna eventually, cross. That's inevitable. I'm looking forward to Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious about it. Let's see. So what's up? Is old sent to link people link? Yes. I smoke screened it, or use the smoke signals, and so it takes a little bit longer for them to be able to join. Because it's the pigeons. It is code. Yeah, it is code. Courier pigeon. I used a bit of the Pony Express, and yeah, I'm waiting on a refund because none of it got to the intended recipients. Let's see. Philip says I have to make a quick call, but then I'll be in. Okay, and Tarun says I keep forgetting about Aquaman 2. I hope there are subtle horror elements in there. I hope so too.
I'm sure there'll be a sequence similar to the one.
Yeah, because I mean, he is a known for his horror elements, so I'm hoping that it won't be as bright and cheery.
Scene was fire.
Yeah, the drawing. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So let me bring that in. Yeah, because that's what this stream is about. Yeah. So let's see. Here we go. So I did. If you watched it last time, I'm still learning how to shade like a comic book artist. So here it is. Let me kind of bring everybody up to speed before I go back into some of the. What's up, Ryan? Let me see. No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. So I started off in pencil and sort of just kind of drew a basic form and was like, this is kind of how I want my drawing to go. And then I went back and did some line art, and unfortunately, because I'm still kind of new at this, some of the shading got onto the line art. so you can see some of the dark lines shouldn't be there or whatever. That's fine, I don't care. But then I went back and I did some shading last 2 weeks ago, because last week I did the Spider-Man review for the No Way Home. Yeah. So what I did here, I went back yesterday and shaded, and I was like, okay, let me get some blacks in there, and today I'm gonna flat. And one of my audience members, I don't know who, said, "What's the difference between flattening and flattening?" And okay, so you're here. So this will be a live. We're gonna do a live discussion, whatnot. So anyway, so the difference is if I wanted to flatten this thing, I would simply grab all the layers right here that I've highlighted, right click on it, and I would flatten the image. And do you want to discard the hidden layers? Yeah, sure. And so now it's a flat. Now it's a flattened image. which right now, if I wanted to make changes or whatnot, I would have to really be mindful of where the lines are, so that this is not the desired format for coloring. So if I just wanted to upload this and like this is the image and whatever, and like maybe put it on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, then this is fine because it's a flattened image. So Control Z, I'm not doing that. Instead, flatting is when you just take another layer and you go up and you make a selection, which I'll probably not use this one. But the first thing you want to do is create a new layer. And then you want to, let's see, I want to call this background layer. And you want to have it set to a color. And typically it's a color that you're probably not going to use. And then you just like select, let me grab that and put that down here so you can see. And then you just select a color anywhere. And probably, it doesn't matter, right in there. So I've selected a color, and then I am just going to, on this particular layer here, I'm going to control, because I don't see the little, the paint bucket. I'm going to fill that layer, and it's going to ask me, do I want to fill with the foreground layer? Yes, I do. So that has been filled in with the color. So now what I want to do is I want to isolate the layers. But the first thing I want to do is basically isolate his whole body, right? And then as you go, you break this image up into different sections. So like, and then that way, when I go back to color it, I'm only like, if I want to only do the skin tone or whatever right here, I can make this a separate color from the neck all the way, through the hair if I want, or just right here at the hairline, and I can color that, and it will be its own thing over its own layer. Mm-hmm. And then I can go and I can isolate it to where I only work inside that layer, and it doesn't affect any other body part from the character. And that's the purpose of flatting, so that you're not spending a lot of time coloring, like I'm just coloring his shoulder, or I'm coloring the tendril, or the wing, or whatever. I'm isolating the wings, and then I'm going and I'm coloring them at a later time, and I can always go back and adjust what I've done. Whereas if I just straight color this thing, if I wanted to make changes, or if I didn't like what I did, then I would have to go back, delete or remove the layer, and then start over. So flatting, actually, it's something that I've learned that, since I'm going to start working on my own comic this year. But flatting is something that I've learned is essential for going and coloring different panels. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that you want to, there's anti-aliasing, and if I put anti-aliasing on, if I just click that and I turned it on like so, then the selection that I make, like let's say there's the selection right here at the corners. If you can see, like, you have the different, let me zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see, but the different, I guess, pixels. Uh-huh. Right. If I were to recolor, let me just go ahead as an example. Let me choose a different color, and let me fill it. Let me see. Let me go and change my windows. Let's see. Instead of layer, workspace, I want to go to painting. Does that give me the paint bucket? Where is the paint bucket? Actually, if I go like this, no, it doesn't. Okay, because usually it will. And we'll go ahead and do it. So let me see. Where is the paint bucket? No, it's not in there. So let's go back to workspace. Or is it photography? Graphic and web? I'm going to go to photography. And where the hell is the paint bucket? Oh, here. No, that's gradient. I don't need the gradient tool. I want the paint bucket tool. Okay. hold on while I find this paint bucket. Workspace, graphic and web. There it is. Okay, so the paint bucket, that's the grading tool. This is the paint bucket here. And then I can go through and I can say here. So if I do have the anti-lacing on, which it is on here, then it's going to go outside the bounding box. If you see that right there, let me zoom in. Right. If you see that, that's sort of blending. And I don't and when you're flatting, you don't want to blend. You want the blacks. You want the black line right here that I've constructed to be the barrier. And not, so much that. So if I ever wanted to take the lines out and not use them, then it's going to be very harsh. And you'll see here, like, okay, so I turn anti-lacing off. Oh wait, I need to redo that. Hold on. I need to make a new circle, and then I need to.
When you get a chance, bring that advertisement up real quick, and then we'll. So we can all get a little familiar. The DC fandom thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me let me remove that, and then I'll get that in here. Hold on. There it is. So this right here.
Yes.
Okay. So first impressions. From we'll go with Anthony. I guess you guys can discuss this as I'm setting.
Yeah. That's fine. For me. Obviously, like they know where their they don't know where their money is because they did put The Rock front and center pretty much with Black Adam, but the rest of them, I mean, look, dude, if there's not going to be a Henry in this poster, if there's not going to be there should be a gal. They have 2 Wonder Womans on here. They have the animated one at the bottom. And they have the other one that's right above Dwayne Johnson's head. Where's Gal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's
not on there. Yeah,
as far as I know, she's still in the DCEU, as we want to call it or whatever. So this poster is it's very telling of how they feel. There's just a lot here that's just they put Tyler Hoechlin's Superman on there. It's a lot of CW characters on the shot though. I have zero problem with the animated stuff at the bottom. That shit's kind of fire. Because there's a reason why those shows are really popular because people like to watch them. But yeah. Also, the Harley Quinn they put on here is from the Suicide Squad video game. I know they're trying to advertise that they're going to have like panels for the games. The 2 games that are coming out this year, so I don't know if that's that or they're just like Margot ain't because it would that's the Suicide Squad's most popular property, but the only live action piece they showed from it is Peacemaker. So there's that.
Okay.
Frank, what you think about it?
What I think about it?
Yeah. Dang, Frank, that's how you really.
Well, honestly, like it. The first thing that comes to my mind, and I think I tweeted it before, was this is basically Hamada Dome to me. Like, it's, and the reason why it's Hamada Dome is because this is basically as long as Discovery denies renewing his contract next year, then this will be his last fandom. Or one of his last,
Yeah.
So, like, this is like his last hurrah or his last chance to do what he wants to do, as well as Emmerich. And so it's everything that's here. It's just everything that's from their heads. And, as long as I'm okay with them having their heyday now, as long as Discovery can straighten them out next year, and we can restore the Snyderverse after next year, then I'll be cool with letting them have their heyday now. But for me, like I'll be watching the trailers for Black Adam, The Flash, Batman, Aquaman 2, and Shazam 2. But I'll probably just skip the whole event entirely and just watch the trailer separate another time. But like it is weird that Gal isn't on this. Like the Trinity is a whole different Trinity than what we've had the past half decade,
Yeah.
And it's odd. It's pretty odd, but I'm okay with them doing what they want now, as long as we get the Snyderverse later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I got it. There's they're everything that's on here except for it's the odd Wonder Woman right there in the middle. That's kind of Doom Patrol.
It is odd. I mean, you okay? So my thoughts here are that yes, you don't have Gal, you don't, but you do have, Jason. He's and you have Ezra, and Ezra's not even real. Ezra's just the concept art from the Flash.
Yes,
and so that's not even in my opinion, they're not very confident, or they haven't gotten anything from Muschietti that says, hey, here's my Flash, and I'm going to promote it here.
Yeah,
they haven't even promoted it, on this image. And so
I'm surprised they didn't pick Grant Gustin for Flash if they were going to use a Flash.
Well, okay. So the reason why they didn't pick Grant is because they're on the outs with the show. That's the only reason why they don't have Grant Gustin on here, because they're not doing another season. Everything that you see on here is something that they're actively working on. And that's why you don't see Ben Affleck, because they're not actively working on his Batman. He is in the Flash, but they've already represented the Flash by using that photo of Ezra.
Yeah, that's how they represent every. You notice who else ain't on here, which is who they're treating as though he's the money cow. Michael Keaton's not on here.
Michael Keaton is not on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So because they want all focus to be on Pattinson. Pattinson is what they doubled down on, and they've said this is Batman, guys. This is the movie that we're financing. We put all of our money and all their eggs are in that basket. So they definitely need it to succeed. And the only way they can have it really succeed is to show that they are putting their own stamps behind it and saying, we believe in this product here. And that's why you have, Hoagland as Superman, because Henry Cavill is not currently doing anything, actively. He's not on a Superman project. Now, could he show up in Shazam? Sure. Could he show up in Black Adam? Sure. Could he show up in the Flash movie? Sure. But he's not. They don't currently have him on a slate where he is the Superman that they want. Now, the only characters that you'll see doubled up on here on the whole image is Supergirl, and there's no Sasha Calle. But and the other girl, the CW Supergirl, I'm not sure why she's on there, because again, she's done.
That's what he was asking. Serge was saying a Supergirl show is over soon. Why is she there? I see they have Catwoman,
and they have Batgirl on there twice. Animated and as well as and that Batgirl is I think from the other game, the Arkham Knights or Gotham Knights.
Yes.
So that's why she's there. But Benoist, I don't know why she's there. That makes no sense.
And how rude is it that they got a Jon Stewart there when we could have had a real one for the Snyder Cut?
That's another very curious one in this, is because
they're not going to show Wayne.
Well, no,
I know, but it's like they're rubbing it in our face that they got a plan
anyway.
Well, they have. They haven't shown anything from the Green Lantern series.
Yeah, but that series is not even. It's focusing on the other ones. It's like Jessica Cruz. It's not.
They could have very well used Jessica Cruz, but I think it's
such a
when they come up with something like this isn't haphazard. This is a group of people in a boardroom or an office setting. They are, saying, okay, these are the things that we want in the poster, and send it to the art department so they can realize this thing for us. So we want to see Pattinson, we want to see Peacemaker, because those are things that we're, in active development. Benoist is not in there, but I think the reason why Sasha is not in there is because she's just another part of the Flash movie. And so the Flash movie is already being represented here by Ezra. And you have Shazam too. He's in his new outfit. You've got The Rock, who hasn't shown his outfit yet.
This is that Boss Logic art.
This is Boss Logic. This is from last year's fandom. And so they're not, they don't want to show their hand, because either they haven't been given it or they haven't been given clearance to promote it. So that's the reason why you're seeing these on here. And like you said, there's The Rock is represented on here twice, actually, because he's Crypto as well as Black Adam.
True.
But yeah, it's not Margot Robbie, but because they're using Harley Quinn is such a fire character, and that's why the Harley Quinn show is not being represented on here, because they're like, hey, don't forget that one game that we're developing that's going to have Harley Quinn in it, and also Margot Robbie's not currently in an active development for that character yet.
Right.
Well, is this question Caleb was talking about? We already talked about why Ben Affleck's not on here, but if the show Teen Titans Go is huge.
It is. That's why they made Teen Titans Go the movie.
Yes, it's
because it was so huge.
And it's a lot of people, like, a lot of people don't know that, but like that show is really, really, really popular. And I'm with you guys when they went from the Teen Titans Fire.
Yeah,
to that,
Teen Titan.
Wait, what are you? But no, that show is big. That's why you see it represented so much in stuff like this.
Because again, it also it's represented so heavily here because they want to demonstrate fun. They want to include kids. That's why Crypto's on there. That's why, and the same thing with with this Batwoman. They've just recently done the Poison Ivy, so they're really trying to try to get people into watching that show, which I haven't heard anything good about. So the Batwoman show. Yes. Come on now, come on now.
Yeah, and of course they put the most popular character from Titans, or Titans as Neil will call it, on there. They put Nightwing. They stuck Nightwing in there.
Because he is the most popular. And then you have Brandon Fraser's character, because
he's the most popular one.
He's the most popular one.
Yeah. So it's literally the easiest explanation is just like what you just said, was pretty much like, if you don't have anything coming up for them to advertise in the very near future, they didn't put you on this poster. But also, we know them people.
We know all these guys.
Yeah, no. I'm saying the studio that's putting this on, we know their tactics. Yeah. So it could easily be explained with, like you said, Ryan, because that makes so much sense. But if we didn't already know what Warner Brothers is capable of doing.
Well, yeah, because I do marketing for the company that I work for, and so I get it. I'm an artist, and I know how these guys are thinking. They're like, hey, how do we promote? How do we sell? How do we get hype for something that people aren't really hyped about? Yeah, because there are people who are hyped. There are people who are just ready to go, and that's why Suicide Squad, the movie, James Gunn. That's already over with. That's why the Peacemaker's the only one on here representing that, because they're just like, we still got to kind of ride this one a little bit.
They dropped a poster for that too.
They did. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay,
they dropped it. It was a little tease. It said, "See you at Fandom." It's like a.
His hand was out of the car or something.
Out of the car window, and it was like,
Okay. Well, that's cool. Again, there's a lot of people who like John Cena. A lot of people who liked the Peacemaker, character, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's hilarious." Blah blah, whatever. Yeah. A lot of people who just want to see John Cena in action, right? And
Pedro says the only reason to have a comic version of Wonder Woman so centered is because of a possible animated series. That could be possible.
Wonder Woman, definitely deserves, an animated series. I like Batman, but I'm getting freaking tired of watching nothing but Batman.
Any Harley Quinn show news? No, but I'm sure they're gonna.
I'm sure that they'll. Because it's so popular. There's no way that they're going to ignore it. And there's only one fandom this year. They didn't split it up into two.
Yo, it's only 4 hours.
Well, yeah,
it's pretty short.
Yeah,
compared to last year.
I mean, what's funny is it's 4 hours, but yet you've got all these things in active development, and it's still only 4 hours. So that there's something about that. That's just odd, man.
Tyler Superman is just on there because Henry doesn't want to show up again. That could be the truth. I mean, look, just it's I guess it's just a lot of us, and look, this is us talking as like we're like fans of the Snyder Cut or whatever.
Yeah,
we know that movie was a massive fucking success. Like it was. It just was. And to see like it just get zero representation in this, that kind of pisses you off. I woke up this morning and saw this, and I was looking at it real close, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
I was talking to Andre earlier about that actually. Yeah, and we've talked about this in length. But it doesn't matter how successful it was. Like if you notice, the blue and the white check marks are not talking about it anymore. They were only talking about it because it was hot. It was a fad at the time. And so now that has kind of dissipated and died away, even though Restore the Snyderverse trended today, I believe, right?
Trended yesterday or 2 days ago.
It's still trending. It's still something that people are, but it's normies. You're not getting the check marks, attention anymore because there's, they're like, oh, well, forget it now. It's Rebel Moon and it's the what do you call it? Army of the Dead universe and all that. So yeah, he's gone. He's done.
But the check marks don't have a problem writing clickbait articles about Zack Snyder for anything,
Well, yeah, but I mean, he doesn't have anything. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, so before we get into all that,
hey, True about to go hard on this point.
yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be Trash Dome. It's gonna be Trash Dome. I don't want to steal your thunder, Truth. Go ahead.
Yeah, what you let it think about it.
Give us the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is trash.
Ding ding ding.
I mean, like this poster. At first, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, no, that's not the official DC fandom poster. Like, quit playing with this bullshit. Like, show me the real poster. And then I found out, oh shit, it is the real poster. Yeah. Bruh, this shit is utter ass, bro. Like, who made this? Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's like nobody could come up with a horrible city in the background.
Hold on, let me drop this down.
Like rocks are everywhere.
No,
like
not even okay. I'll bring it back up in a second.
Yeah,
but not even what the content of the poster is. Who made that? Some of my thumbnails be looking more fire than that. Like,
yeah,
blue splashes and streaks and stuff. If I was 11
they're
years
like,
old,
yo, this is fire,
dude. Like you shouldn't be able to see some of the lines I see.
Always with Warner Brothers, they're like, we can't lose. They're gonna love it. Look, Zaslav.
It's Trash Dome.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Our investors will love this.
Yeah. This is where your money's going. This is where you're like, don't worry about the stock market. That's gonna rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's the fact though, because this doesn't have the same level of excitement as it did last year. And the only reason why it did last year was because of Zack Snyder's Justice.
It was because
we had seen that we knew. Yeah, we knew he was dropping that trailer, and it was going to be.
Yeah, it was going to be dope. It was going to be fire. So yeah.
And so but it also it was the first one last year, and there was also some other things that like caught people's attention big time with last year's fandom. So yeah, but this one.
I mean, it's because they had so much goodwill because of the release of Snyderverse. Like nobody was really dogging too much. We were just still finding out about what was going on with Hamada, Ray Fisher, Jeff Johns, John Berg.
Shit, Ray Fisher was even on the panel. He was on Zach's panel for that shit. For a little bit. Yeah. So now, and plus last year, like okay, the difference this year, to be honest, you really don't even have to watch that shit. It's 4 hours. The trailers are going to drop on YouTube immediately after they play them on Fandom. So you could just literally not even give these dudes anything.
Unless the directors talk about the movie.
Yes,
like Matt Reeves or something.
Yeah, Matt Reeves or
I'm sorry. I know a lot of people liked Matt Reeves' production last year, but as far as like when he was talking, I was like bored. I love the you know, the trailer and all that we got and you know everything. But when he was talking, I was like, and the girl looked like so disinterested that was interviewing him. I was like, dude. But yeah, I mean, you know, we definitely need a trailer because I mean, I'm sorry, but a year later, I think we're gonna get. And then we gotta wait, and then we gotta wait another almost year for it to come out, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't it coming out next summer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, dude, really?
Is it May?
Like, you want me to care that long?
Well, did it get delayed between when the trailer released last year to?
It got delayed, but I mean, this is not an effects-heavy production. You know, he's not an alien. He's just a dude in a Fast and Furious car.
They're just saving all the spoilers for.
So they made some annoying games and pauses. Yes, this is gonna be different. Yeah, no, it's only 4 hours, dude. 4 hours. Yeah. So like, it's gonna move fast paced, but like.
You know, Nicotina's going to try to capitalize. He's like, "Oh, we should stream on my channel." My channel. By the way, I'm going to have a live stream. Nicotina Fandom.
Nicotina Dome.
Nicotina Dome. Nicodome. Look, we already know what he's going to do before he does it. He's probably watching.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I know he's in there making thumbnails right now. He's like, "This is going to be fire."
Yeah. But yeah, this is this.
Yeah.
Phil in the house.
What's up?
What up?
How's it going, man?
You're not talking shit about the Batman. You talking shit about the Batman.
I gotta talk shit about it.
Oh, I don't think so.
They've taken a year. They have taken a year. You got to tell me why, because they've taken a year to show us anything. Anything. No stills. Oh, thanks a lot, ACS. No
There's
stills.
some posters of merch.
No, nothing. Like no official pictures of Catwoman other than the one where she's like, you know, on the floor doing a dance with Batman. Nothing else, dude. There's nothing else. I'm like, why not? We should have seen something. The movie's gonna be cool, but it's just like, dude, they're not doing anything for it. Like, either they have mad. Not respect, but confidence in this product because it's Batman and Batman writes checks, or they're just horrible at marketing their own products. And you know, I want to say that's it, but also I want to say, Truth was like, oh hell no, they're genius, they're a genius. He's got that Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it's not even Popeyes, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Because Popeyes is dope. Wi-Fi connection.
Popeyes is okay. KFC.
Wi-Fi.
KFC? Oh no. KFC. That's grandma chicken. That's just nothing but white meat. No, you do fired Popeyes?
I like Popeyes too.
Popeyes is dope.
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes chicken is the best.
Chick-fil-A. Now that's one thing. And there's a weird tangent, but I don't understand the obsession with or the lines for Chick-fil-A, because it's like a soggy bun or a limp bun, and they just throw a piece of not even crispy chicken. It's not even crispy when you get it. It's like,
it looks like a wet napkin on top of some
half. It tastes good, but. Yeah. But if they just gave you like a real bun and like some crispy chicken that they just cooked, and they're like,
I think most people go for the waffle fries. I think
that's one thing I don't get anymore, because I changed from waffle fries to getting their nuggets because I like the nuggets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I'm like, you know, okay, because they got that not hollandaise sauce. What is that?
Chick-fil-A sauce?
Hell if I know.
No, not the Chick-fil-A sauce. It's from Chick-fil-A. It's in the purple package. I think I have some in the other room. But it's not their sweet and sour. It's like their Polynesian sauce.
It's
kind
been
of
a long time since I
kind of a sweet sauce.
Grandma chicken, true Wi-Fi.
Grandma chicken. It is grandma chicken. The only thing good about like
I did tell you. I did tell you yesterday about the Whataburger coming.
Yeah, you did. You
coming
did.
close.
Whataburger.
Dude,
Whataburger's dope. I'm sorry, Whataburger's legit. The only thing that like Wendy's beats Whataburger's shakes. I think Wendy's has better shakes than Whataburger. But their onion rings, dope.
Yeah,
onion rings are they're great. Their fries, legit. The spicy ketchup.
It make it so bad. It's such a popular place that I probably won't get to eat there for like 6 months after it's open. It's gonna be like Popeyes when.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna get the app and you're gonna have so many rewards. I got like 3 rewards waiting for me, and I'm like, okay.
When Chick-fil-A first came to California and specifically Sacramento, it was storming really, really bad, right? But like it happened to be during the grand opening of this Chick-fil-A that happened to be like in my hometown. I shit you not, tents lined all the way around the entire building. I'm driving to work one night just looking at these, and I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I will say this though, Chick-fil-A is the ones here, the service is fire, dude. Like they'll have people outside, because the drive-through lines will be so long. They'll have people along the drive-throughs with the tablets, and they'll take your order. So I've never at a Chick-fil-A here. I've never waited longer than like I can't say that I was in the drive-through just pissed off waiting because it just moves. It just moves. No matter how busy they are. I don't know how much they pay, but they get like. They're never through the pandemic. They were never understaffed. I never saw Chick-fil-A with a sign outside that said, "We'll pay you daily to come cook for us." So I don't know how much they pay. Every other restaurant I saw that shit for real. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is
for real.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. It's good
Bill,
stuff,
did you give your thoughts on the poster yet?
Yeah?
I
might have said something about it on Twitter.
All right, let's bring it back up. Let's bring it back up just to refresh you.
I mean, it's just kind of a.
How long did it take?
Honestly,
how long did it take them to make this?
They drag and drop, homie.
Drag and drop.
Let's add a filter on it to and then because it's
Photoshop is their friend, basically.
Evidently. And why the shit are they still using concept art for the Flash? It doesn't make any sense. Like,
I think the reason for the concept art
Vision's like what?
Because they haven't officially revealed it. So
it's the same.
For,
absolutely. I understand that, but it's just like, well, okay, cool.
Yeah. See, here's a thought. Real quick. Obviously, with Shazam, David took that, he took that picture and posted it with the whole entire Shazamily, right? So like that's where that comes from, right? So like, but an Aquaman that's obviously a picture from the
that's a still from the movie itself.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So with Ezra's Flash,
all right, so let me show you guys real quick. This is what I did. I outlined all of him, and then I cut him out of the background. So he's cut out of the background. Now I'm going to work on his usually what you do is you work on the next largest bit. So it's probably going to be his wings, and then probably his boots, and then I'll need to cut that out right there. But yeah. So let me go ahead and do that real quick while I'm.
All right.
Those toes.
Austin's question here. We talked about it just a bit ago. Teen Titans Go is huge.
Yeah,
it is huge.
Yeah,
it is very popular.
Really huge. Show. It's it's like, and I think it's a decent show. I'm probably like the rest of you guys when they went from the Fire Teen Titans series to this. You're like, wait, what? But it's I didn't realize how huge it was until like. Like when you start seeing the toys pop up in Happy Meals and shit, I'm just like, okay, it's big. It's big.
Yep.
So that's why they're on there because they're gonna reach out to that demographic is gonna get represented as far as like
the
kids that watch it and stuff. So Teen Titans Go
Yeah.
It's big.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say like that whole poster is kind of targeted at a couple different demographics.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I agree.
Kids,
I agree.
Teenagers, and then nostalgic people, and then
right.
whatever
Yeah.
else.
And that's
Man,
the thing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say they are really pushing hard for Tyler Hoechlin's Superman. I find that kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's still the same thing. Like I was saying earlier, it's the only one that's still viable because they still have the seasons or whatnot.
Right.
That are still going on. So if it was not, and that's one reason why we were like, why is Benoist there? Because hers is not. Hers is done. So it's like, okay, I understand why they're not showing, Sasha, because nobody really knows who her character is yet. But it's big. It's big.
It's big.
It's
real big.
It's huge.
Pause.
Big. Think big.
It is pretty funny. Okay, it's a trash.
Don't they have?
Trash.
Oh God, who is it? It's Weird Al Yankovic. He voices Darkseid, doesn't he? In a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that. That shit made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, the show is not. It's not as good as the other one. The other one was fire, dude. Like that shit was fucking. Yeah. I think to me, what Teen Titans Go is a lot of the pop culture shit they put in there is pretty funny. They reference Back to the Future. There's just a lot of shit that's referenced in that show. But
yeah, even in the movie was fun as well.
I don't think I've seen the movie yet.
Yeah,
me neither.
The movie is literally like a long episode of Teen Titans Go.
It is, and it just all it does is sort of make fun of a lot of stuff, and it's just like okay, but I mean, it's not cinema. So I mean,
Bay Cavill,
Sure.
No,
Cinema.
Bay Cavill in the house.
Bay Cavill.
Hey.
Is that true?
Yeah, I remember Henry Cavill Superman. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Just a few months ago. I mean, it was there.
I really like that man.
It's still there.
Really good.
He was right there.
It's funny though. Like, let's see.
Still there.
Where's it at, real quick? Like, you were talking about earlier when we were talking about it, and Ryan was talking about how they represented the Flash movie just by putting Ezra on there, and that's all the only image from the Flash that you see.
That's
no
true.
Michael Keaton, which is surprising considering how much they try to milk that shit. But they just put. But the thing is, from Matt Reeves' movie, they put two characters. They put the Batman and Catwoman. You know what I mean?
That's odd.
Yeah. So like,
because they don't have anything else active for Catwoman. But they're promoting again. They're promoting Matt Reeves because they want people to care. Besides Barker, Phil. Sorry, I see your last name first. Besides, Philip, they want people to care about it. Even though it's another year away, and people will. They're going to come out in droves regardless, just because it's Batman name only.
Batman comes out in March.
It's another year. So.
Another weird thing is like,
so they gotta have something.
Just the characters on that poster, like Hoechlin's Superman and Pattinson Batman, and the Jim Lee drawing of Wonder Woman and Ezra Flash, and all those Justice League characters, they're not in the same continuity. I understand they're building the multiverse; it makes sense, but it's just so odd for like a DC thing to have Justice League characters, but it's not the same team.
Yeah, right.
It's just odd.
Right. COVID 48 Batman.
I'd feel a lot better about the poster if Peacemaker wasn't at the very top of it.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Imagine the only live action character from any of the Suicide Squad live action stuff is Peacemaker, not Harley Quinn. Imagine that. Yeah.
Damn shame.
Yeah. Exactly. That's another thing that got me was the was the video, which they're gonna supposedly they have some panels where they're gonna show off some more of the video games, which
that's good.
I play video games, so I'm excited to see those.
Oh, is that crypto? Oh, I guess that is crypto.
Yeah, crypto.
That's cool.
Yeah. So The Rock is on there twice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know when, but they said they're definitely doing a while ago. No, the Yeah, that's there's probably going to be a good long extended DC Fans trailer for sure.
No. Okay. So that's not what I wanted to do.
I feel like there's going to be a trailer for Peacemaker. I almost.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm almost
They-
Oh
sure
yeah,
of
because
it.
they're
Let
already
me-
shooting it.
let me-
They're
let me
already
find-
shooting
Let me find
it.
it. Let me
Isn't
find
it wrapped? I thought they wrapped shooting on it.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did.
it's wrapped.
Yeah.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh wow, it must not be that integral.
How many episodes is it?
Yeah, because I mean,
8, I
was-
think. I think they're just doing
Wow.
HBO model, 8 episodes.
That's crazy.
And it comes out in January too, right? So
Yeah.
that
Yep.
makes sense.
So
If I could spell wings.
this was the Let me. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Where I this.
Oh
is-
yeah, no, it's all good.
Oh shit. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. Boop. This is what James Gunn put out there today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I saw
that little poster.
Ooh.
It says DC fandom October 16th, and it's Pissmaker.
Pissmaker. Pissmaker. It's
Relax.
Pissmaker.
From
So is the
Washington.
show going to take
is
place
it-
in Washington, I'd imagine?
And there's like a bald eagle right there on the back windshield.
Yep. Didn't see that the first time.
And he's holding the sign for V. V.
I think the vigilante's supposed to show up in that.
Yo,
Like
I
the
just
character.
noticed something. Yo, look at his tail lights right there. Is one of those like
No, one of those is the backup light.
nah, dude?
No, what do you mean?
Why would they
You're talking
make it
about the
like
white
that,
thing
though?
in the middle?
No, yeah, but it just seems it seems a bit odd. Somebody
It's the reverse light.
Somebody posted no, yeah, but somebody posted this today and they were like, "There's several Easter eggs."
Yo,
in here.
that's Deadshot. Will Smith's coming back. Confirmed.
Huh. Wow, I
You
didn't even
heard it
think
here
about
first.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
that.
That makes me happy and then also disappointed.
I know. It's like, yeah,
No.
but then no.
Yeah, Will Smith. No, not Peacemaker.
Yo,
It's like, yeah, no. It's like that's incredible. And then you're
let me
like,
ask you
oh,
a question real quick. Like seeing those taillights, do you think that's a thing? Do you think he might show up in an episode of Peacemaker?
Who?
If he kills him, I hope so.
Will Smith is
No,
Oh, Will
no.
Smith. No.
No,
Don't
he
think
his
that's not at all.
ego. No, Will Smith's ego won't let him go on that show. I'm sure because
If
that's
he
the
wasn't
whole
in the
reason
movie, he
why he
wouldn't
had
be
to
on
keep
the show.
taking that helmet off because
Yeah.
it's in his contract to see his pretty face.
Well,
It's in his contract, so
He wasn't
yeah. I
in the
mean,
new one because it wasn't
yeah.
wasn't-
I even made fun of it. Like even if they cast him as Batman, he's like, "Yo, you got to put like a glass shield on my face so my fans can see my face."
That's how he talks.
Anthony can do a better impression of him.
What? Oh, the jump.
Yeah. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but go ahead.
But
Yeah.
garbage ass character. Yes. No, but I don't know. That's kind of yes. The white. I do know what reverse lights look like, right? Okay, but it's just so odd the
He's
way
like,
the
yo,
way they're
have
set up. Who
they
has-
even
who
make
has
is that
tail-
manufactured?
Who has tail lights with a crosshair in between it?
Is that from the dealer? What man? What year is that car? Does anybody got the year? Hey, it's like if something happens in your neighborhood, the guy's gonna get caught because he'd be like, yo, did you know the reverse lights on that Jeep? Yo, that shit wasn't manufactured. I wasn't sold like that. I got a guy.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
I
He
know a guy.
sells reverse lights.
That's right.
He should be a detective.
No, I thought about it.
Just we'll all dress up as Batman and help out the cops. That'd be a funny little show
On HBO Max.
Yeah.
on HBO Max. Yeah. So as I'm flatting this, guys, for those of you just joining us, every layer is its own thing. So if I can cut that out, it's all its own thing. So if I were to go back and let's just say, for example, I want to color this. I'm just going to drag this here, turn that off, and I will make that. And I will go ahead and black on the, let me select it. Let me just, where's my selection tool? Here it is, magic wand, magic carpet. Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Yeah.
Nerds in Paradise.
Wow.
Yeah, so for right now, if you see here in the small, let me blow this up so you can see a little. Oh, that's me. I blew it up for myself. I was like, oh, it looks bigger. Here. Okay. A little bit bigger, not too much bigger. But as you can see, the black is where I cannot draw now. So only the green on this side, what I have is going to be, the area that I can mess with. And then why am I doing it there? So now if I were to take my pen tool and let's see, where am I? And make a big swab, and then here, it's only going to color inside of the line. So I don't have to worry about, and that's the whole point of doing this. So you don't have to worry about going along the lines, because I'm cutting this as I'm going, so I can do whatever I want inside the line. So if I wanted to just sort of give it an accent on the edge or something like that, I can do that. Of course, the wings aren't going to be green, but just pick another color and sort of, have that to where it's to where it's a little bit lighter, and you sort of get a gradual, you can decrease the opacity a little bit and sort of make it blend a little bit more.
Artistry, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Suck at it. I can't do that. Everything Ryan's doing right now, I could not do it by any means. However, I can make a thumbnail that looks better than this.
Damn it. There I am. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, it's a flash. It's a flash.
I can make a thumbnail that looks better than yeah.
So anyway, that's the whole point of going through. This is a painstaking process. They pay people. When I say they, comic book companies and also independent companies pay people to flat artwork. And like, let's just say this is a cell, or this is a cover art, So what they would do is they would go through the whole image and usually just think about all the stuff that's behind it. Let's say I had a cityscape. Well, you'd have to go out and basically draw around the buildings, color them differently, so that when the colorist comes in, they can, work with something where they don't really have to worry about coloring outside the lines. So that's the whole point of flatting, and that's why it's so helpful. So
it looks bigger, a little bit bigger.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just want to kind of fill you guys in as we go.
No, you could.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys midstream.
Your stream, you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys are having a fire conversation. I just, want to respect that as well as we're all on here. I just don't want to feel like anybody, gets cut off or whatnot. So continue, please.
You may have bad takes, but we love you.
That's it.
But going back to that thing too, it's put together not too well. So I don't know. So how? Okay, going down the line, I'll start with you, Frank. Like I don't want to say excited are you for it, because I don't think none of us are probably excited, but moving into DC fandom as it gets closer, like what are some of the things that you'd be just like, yo, let's get it with this, even though there's not probably a lot to be excited for, but like obviously I think you said one earlier, like the Black Adam footage or whatever.
Totally. Yeah, Black Adam, mostly because not only because of The Rock as Black Adam, but also like I just like Hawkman, so to get a good glimpse of him, and even Dr. Fate, like that would be super cool to look forward to. Also, I'm looking forward to Aquaman 2, because I really think James Wan's going to dive into that horror roots and make it a darker film. I think he's even said, like in an interview somewhere recently, that it's going to be more darker than the first one. So I'm like,
he can't go too dark, because then he's going to be going into Snyder country, and people are just going to lose their mind. Like it's too dark.
I want it to be like
we all want it to be dark.
You know how dark Pirates of the Caribbean 2 was with Davy Jones? Like how dark that was compared to the first one. I want it to be that type of transition of tone.
So you want it to be like a Disney movie?
Well, no. In terms of you know how like when you first saw Pirates 2 and it was like Davy Jones.
So you want in the middle of an Aquaman movie, you want them to be singing that Yo Ho song, Yo.
Pretty much.
Well,
Yeah, Richard shows up too. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
Dope.
Phil, for you, man, like I said, excited is probably too strong a word to use. But as we move closer to that shit, like there's a couple things that I'm hyped for. But like for you, what are you most looking forward to DC fandom, especially after they released that shit today?
Well, you know, the first thing they did last year, I think they had like a giant trailer with, you know, a bunch of names that just scroll down and you're like that was just exciting enough. And like this just feels like a clown show poster, you know, like a just whole hodgepodge of all these kids. It's like, yeah, I know exactly who all these characters are. And it's like, yeah, you guys have a multiverse. But it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like personally, Batman's my guy. I mean, I've got the fandom shirt on from last year from Jim Lee, that Jim Lee drew. So that movie's gonna be sauce no matter what, because I'm looking forward to it. Period, bar none. Yeah. And behind that, Black Adam and Aquaman, definitely. And I continue to say, you know, I have trepidatious feelings about The Flash. It's not that I'm not excited for it. It's that I'm going to see the movie, but there are things about this movie that I'm taking into it with me. And I'm not trying to say that it's going to slight my opinion of it in any way, but the big thing that I go into regarding The Flash, I'm just like, Ray Fisher needs to be in that movie. Period. End of conversation. Like that's exactly how I feel in regards to that movie. Now, outside of that, out of everything that I've seen, it's like, Muschietti, I don't know what you're cooking up, but you're cooking something up. You got two Batmans in there, and I'm hoping by the end of it they stay separate, but we'll see.
You think they're going to merge?
I don't know.
They'll become one bat.
I don't know.
Oh god,
one bat in the belfry.
I don't know.
About to start OnlyFans after the stream over with. Like, yeah.
Just for the Wi-Fi, I got you.
Yeah.
And the video games. I can't lie because I'm excited for the video games as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, did the video games get pushed back as well?
They did. So Well, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. They only showed the teaser. They already had that data for 2022, so that was kind of a given. But Gotham Knights was supposed to come out this year, but then I think sometime earlier this year they announced that it was getting pushed to next year.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of those. You kind of want to slow your roll type of thing when you're announcing shit because, like, you rush so fast to announce some fire shit, and then you're like, okay, wait a minute, we can't deliver on that. Why do we do that? Because we wanted to have something to show at fandom last year. That's exactly what it was.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that there's good chance that Injustice 3 might get announced at fandom, hopefully.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The video game Justice 3?
Yeah.
That would be and the thing with a game like that is it's like not exactly like, but it's like Call of Duty. Like we're like they release a game every year, so like there's something in place that the next team can feed off of to expand on that game for the next year. That's why Call of Duty can come out with a game every year.
To add to that, NetherRealm, who's done Injustice, NetherRealm, who does Injustice, they had just finished up Mortal Kombat 11. They've been done with Mortal Kombat 11 for a while. They just did some new additional patch notes to Injustice 2. Take that as my reading of that is NetherRealm's been working on another game, and that other game has a name.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it because I'm not Ed Boon at NetherRealm, but it's
What I'm saying, like games like that have like there's like the engine, as long as like they don't.
Yes,
exactly. For Call of Duty though, right? Are they still in that position where it's like Activision and Infinity War or Infinity,
So
whatever.
Activision, Infinity War, Treyarch, and I think
Treyarch,
there's one more now.
And so I
could be
think
wrong
like
about
when
that.
one studio is working on it, the other ones are working on their own. So that's why they can stagger it and keep games relevant, I guess, or keep coming out each year because they have different teams working on them.
Yeah.
Kinda. So Warner Brothers Montreal in that case, or Warner Brothers Warner Brothers Video Games, whatever their video game division is, they essentially it's like them, and then you have the teams
Love
who
Entertainment.
Sure. You've got one team doing, Justice League kills the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League from Rocksteady. You've got Warner Brothers Montreal doing Gotham Knights, and then you've got NetherRealm potentially doing Injustice 3.
Solid.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to all of that. That's for
Same.
sure. Yeah, as far as me with fandom, and I mean, look, obviously, from the shit they dropped today, from now until we get there, there's going to be several more ridiculous drops, I think, of that nature, where you just look at it and you go, okay. But obviously, like you said, the Batman, obviously Black Adam for me, excited for that shit. And the games as well. Also, like, I think Shazam 2 is probably gonna be fire. I mean, I think it's gonna be good. I like the first one. Yeah, I'm curious, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. The talk I saw from Sandberg, as far as just like, I learned a lot because he never made a movie of that magnitude.
Right.
Before that,
he was coming off of Lights Out, I think, after Lights Out or Annabelle Creation.
I think it was the Annabelle one.
Yeah.
And so, like, he'd never done anything. So he said he's learned a lot. So, and also with the first movie, like, from what I've read of Shazam, and I'm not a big Shazam reader, but from what I read of Shazam, that shit was kind of spot on. Like, is a kid that turns into a superhero, so he's still going to be a kid, and it was. I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah.
So I think the second one's going to be good. As far as the animated shit's probably going to be fire. Like, I don't know what they're going to show, to be honest.
Young Justice Phantoms, probably a trailer for that.
Yeah,
maybe.
I did say probably a month or two ago that where we are with movies and like the way movies are made now and like the way they're filmed, there's no reason. And I know now they've cut it down to 4 hours, which makes it harder. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to see some footage from Black Adam, Shazam 2,
all of them.
All of the movies that we should be able to see something. Fucking 30 seconds of footage from all of them. Because the way they film movies digitally now, it's so easy to like throw together something for a presentation. So yeah, we should be able to see something from all of them. If we don't want to be like, yo, what the fuck?
Case in point, last year, the Suicide Squad. How much behind the scenes stuff did they offer along with that little intro video with all the characters? Like, there was a lot of like, it wasn't an outright trailer, but it was like a first look for the Suicide Squad.
So we should at least get to see that for
exactly. And now that you've got the Batman, which is coming out in March, that movie is probably, they just did a test screening. So that movie is done for all intents and purposes. Like, I'm sure Matt Reeves is probably polishing it as we speak. But to your point, Black Adam, Aquaman, The Flash, Shazam, I'd be surprised if we didn't get footage from one of them. Black Adam's, I would almost guarantee.
Yeah. The Batman, if they don't drop at least 2 minutes and 30 seconds worth of a trailer,
gotta be that. Because if it's 2:29, I'm out.
Trailer. I'm disappointed.
That one has been. That's. I mean, obviously, Black Adam is done filming. Aquaman, they're still filming, but like, even though we didn't get this, I've never seen that footage because the one Comic-Con where Jason Momoa went out there and like had the trident, and they showed like just a couple of shots from the movie because they were still like really deep in filming.
Really early,
Yes, really early. This one is still really early, but I there's not a Comic-Con, so like.
Do you guys think Black Manta's going to get an updated look for the sequel?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I would think.
I love the first costume from the first Aquaman film. I thought that costume was dope.
Yeah,
I did. I liked it. I thought that that the only problem with Black Manta was a lot of his lines and delivery. I thought it felt forced, and it was just, and it was corny. It was cheesy. But I thought it was. I was like,
He said trash point.
Trash point. But I thought, hey, it's fine. It is what it is. It was last minute. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It's all good.
Where you see that? What is he talking about? The Black Adam versus Shazam preview. What?
I
didn't see that.
I didn't know.
Like the animated
This panel
cartoon?
didn't see this.
Yeah. What? Give us a link. What?
Yeah. Show us before they take it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, his first costume gig get busted up
so
pretty
he
fast. So
definitely
he's gonna have a new one.
Maybe a little cheap. Yeah, I think. Okay, relax. Okay.
Wow.
Yo, in 2019, the Dragon Con, which is Dragon Con's the biggest comic convention in the world, but it's just not San Diego Comic Con. So it's as far as size and people who attended, it's huge. Yeah. We went there in 2019, and me and my wife took a picture with Zachary. Is that what he's talking about? The picture with Zachary?
Probably.
It just clicked for him too.
That's still super cool, though.
Yeah, he was. That was awesome. The only time I've ever had a problem with Zachary Levi is when he had that thing on the MTV thing where he was talking.
Oh, and a lot of people have, but he's not in the know.
No, he was. Right. He was just making fun.
Yeah,
that dude was so fucking cool. Like as we come up in line to get to him, he danced with my wife. Like he had a little radio playing music and they danced. And I was like, dude is cool he was cool as fuck, dude. Yeah. And then we took the picture and then we went on and I didn't get to take a picture with him, but I saw.
He didn't dance with you. That was my question.
It's not an equal opportunity dance.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, yo, you look like you can't even two-step. Get to stepping.
I didn't get to take a picture with him, but Carl Urban was there too.
Oh, nice.
This
I love Carl Urban.
Yeah, this is before the boys even came out. This is like 2019, like before. Yeah, he was there. Who else? Dude was Ralph Macchio. Did get to take a picture with none of the people though. So.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun though. It was fun. But no, Zachary Levi was really cool ass fucking dude in person.
Nice.
Like he was taking pictures with everybody that was there. But that's what he's talking about. Okay, relax. Dude was a little bit taller than I am, and I'm pretty fucking tall.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of these, you're pretty tall. A lot of these people that they cast for like superheroes are like they're at least 6 foot plus. They're ginormous.
They.
Did you see that video that Ben Affleck tweeted advertising for the gaming thing, and then Shaq was behind him?
Yeah,
and because I
did see that.
He's tall himself.
Ben Affleck is 6'4". He's a tall dude.
Right. So it's like to see that comparison.
I met Shaq one time in person, and that dude is fucking massive.
So my dad used to work for Arc Arena out here in Sacramento, and that would mean I would get into the Kings games, and that would also mean that I'd occasionally see the Kings players. Those motherfuckers are tall. Yeah. I'm talking like the A squad, like back when the Kings were something to be talked about. So this is Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac, like all Mike Bibby, like the dream team back when the Kings were something. But those were the days. Those were some tall guys.
I believe it. Some of those people you don't, which I don't know. I've heard like Dwayne Johnson's not really that tall.
Oh, I don't know.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
No, I think it's Bay Johnson. Is that what you say? Truth? Is it Bay Johnson?
Well, he says, "How you gonna fight Shazam if you don't know?"
He doesn't need to. He's Black Adam.
Yo, I can't wait to see that shit for sure. Nah, but talking back to fandom, that's the things for me as far like Truth, man. What you? I mean, I know you think it's trash, but what tell me something that raises one of your eyebrows. Like I want to check that shit out.
Oh,
he's got.
He's like pass.
Oh man,
it's like now. But I don't like
Yo,
for this
that's not
DC
what we called you
fandom,
on the show. He's like, yo, that's
I think
a hard
like I echo the
pass.
sentiments. I echo the sentiments over with everyone here with DC fandom. Like, I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine, but it's not like nothing's gonna be earth shattering. I'm not expecting that. Oh shit! Guess what? Henry Cavill just got announced for Man of Steel 2.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
So,
so does
again,
that sort of sour your feelings for it just because you know that none of that is in the mix?
Yeah, because especially after I would understand if the Snyder Cut came out and it didn't do well, and then we had to move on. It's like, okay, well, at least we got it. We had to move on. But the fact that it did well and Warner Brothers is just doing this out of spite, just to say like a big fuck you to the fans, that's what turns me off with this event. It's like, yo, like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, especially like we're willing to give you money.
Yeah,
we want to give you money for this shit.
So we're willing to throw bags of money at you.
Yeah.
Bags.
Yes.
They literally, if they announced, okay, starting production 2022 in February, Zack Snyder's Justice League 2, we'd be like this.
Yeah.
All it is.
Blu-ray
I mean, you'd have so much good, and that same thing with last year's DC fandom. You'd have so much good press and goodwill from the communities and stuff, because they're like, yeah, hey, you can have your thing, we have our thing, we're doing our thing, whatever, it's all good, and and we're gonna get entertained by this stuff here, but it's just like they're like, no, that's a cul-de-sac. It's a cul-de-sac that leads to nowhere.
That's another thing Frank was just saying, though. That's another number I wonder if they'll put out there. Tuesday, this next Tuesday when the Zack Snyder Justice League releases on physical media, I wonder if they're gonna put them out there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, can't you see? You can see the numbers on Amazon, though, right?
Well,
like,
you can see
will Amazon release that?
Well, they're Amazon. They're not controlled by anybody. They make more money yearly than Warner Brothers does. Amazon's like, yeah, we'll put the number. No, I'm sure they'll. It's going to be on their top. Well, it was on their top sellers for a long time.
Yeah,
I don't know how close it is to the top right now, but once it releases the actual release date, it's
always to buy it from Walmart or Target sales or from all those retailers. That's good.
Is it going to be anywhere other than Target? I mean, not Target.
Yes,
Amazon.
I ordered a steelbook from Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
The steelbook, and it's not the one with the hands neither. It looks.
I do like that cover though. Like that cover.
Yeah, that was cool.
But I can't remember what's on the cover. But it's not the one with the hand. But yeah, I ordered the steelbook from Best Buy. So like, yeah, no, but those are independent retailers. They can put those. Right. They can literally say, the day this movie was released, however many thousand of copies were sold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to hold them back from doing that. So yeah.
So we got to make sure we buy like dozens, like all of us. Make those numbers through the roof.
Yeah. No, I think they will be. I think pre-sales already spoke for that. I mean, even the close to $100 trilogy box set was it was the top seller on Amazon for weeks. So no, it's gonna have its gonna have its day.
It's gonna have its day in the sun. Again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's gonna continue to have its day in the sun, man. But nothing's gonna change the and let me just show you guys right now. These and there's more. Again, the more detailed definition or whatever on your character that with different colors, whatever. Thankfully, he's only got blue and black, but I'm gonna do a lot more with him when I color it next week. But yeah, so let me show you guys without the shading and line art. So this is basically, I mean, so yeah. So if I were to go really refined, you can see that here's these hard lines. It's not a gradual fade, so you don't have to worry about like if I change the colors, it's not going to bleed or change or whatever. So that's why they do they take the anti-lacing off when you're doing that. And there it is with the good old pencil. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's where we're headed so far, and like even for the there's so much more that you can do with this stuff. For the wings, I might even add a texture to it. Maybe put like a little honeycomb texture to it to make it look a little bit more.
That'd be cool.
And what you can also do is all these different sections of the wing. I can break them all up and color them differently and then add it. I can either have it as one cohesive section, or I can break it up and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make it each part of the wing look a little bit different or whatever, depending on the shading. Do I work with vector drawings? I do. I'm only working in Photoshop because I'm currently drawing something non-commissioned art right now, but something for a friend, and that's why it's just easier for me to do it here. I do art as well in Illustrator, and I draw there. I make shapes. It's vectorized. That's what all my shirts are. If you go to my Teespring or TeePublic store, all that stuff is vectorized because it has to be. Because the point of vectorization is print. So if I wanted to, like, I can only print this thing so big. So if I zoom in on this right here, right, you can see that it's not crisp. Whereas with a vector, I can zoom in almost infinitely, and it's always going to retain the sharp lines because it's made for print. So. But yeah, hey, that's a great question. That's a great question.
No.
But yeah, no, sorry guys, go ahead.
No, artistry, ladies and gentlemen, I have zero. If I try to draw that shit, y'all be like, "Yo, what is that?"
When you start, this is all learning experience to me.
Yes, it's fine. It's pretty. It's fire though, because you see a lot of people do a lot of shit, and like especially for these drawing streams, like to be able to like at least see a little bit of the process, because I can't. If I tried to draw that shit, I'd be like, "Yo, is that Slimer from the real Ghostbusters?" I'm like, "Nah, that's
my circle."
Yeah, yeah. But
yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm really glad you said that because that's not anywhere close to what I was doing."
Or I'll probably lie and be like, "Yeah, it's Slimer," but it's zero.
Yeah.
No.
So for this piece here, I was thinking,
I was thinking about he's throwing trays of food down his throat. But yeah, going back to the thing. Yeah, so I think we've all given our opinions on it. I mean, it's whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I think we all had some of the similar things that we were kind of looking forward to with Fandom. Just probably not Fandom though.
Trash.
Yeah, all right. Now
the stuff that
I have to ask Truth, which is more exciting? This or Spider-Man No Way Home for you?
What kind of question is that?
It's called a loaded question.
That's like getting punched in the face or kicked in the balls. Neither one is good.
It's like, where the hell did that come from?
Like, I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
No, that I am. Yo, have y'all noticed some of the movies coming up? I know we got we did get a Ghostbusters trailer recently, but like the movie Red Notice, the one on Netflix with The Rock and no trailer or nothing, like, and it's really close to coming out. Like,
when's that coming out?
I think it's set towards the end of this year on Netflix. It's a Netflix
November,
movie, but
I think.
Yeah,
I think
we
Netflix
don't have
something like a good 2, maybe a month or so before whatever they have dropping drops. It's usually kind of how they operate, I feel.
Yeah, I think well, Doom, we've seen a lot of Doom. Which is gonna be give me that.
I mean,
we
haven't seen crap from the Matrix. Isn't that coming out in December?
That's another one.
December.
That's another one.
Like, dude, we're already. I mean, tomorrow is September, so you got what, a couple months before the release?
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy that they played that footage at cinema.
And then Batman comes out a year later. You know, hey, if they pushed back Venom, they're gonna push back the Batman. I mean, they've already pushed back Batman twice?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in October
June.
this year.
Yes.
was initially supposed to come out in June.
And then October.
And then October. That's right.
I don't know.
Well, you know what?
You're
gonna. The Matrix trail was probably going to drop before DC Fandom. Then, if they're going to drop another Batman trailer at Fandom,
I have a feeling that we'll see a trailer from Matrix in front of Dune. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That will be. I mean,
the trailer. Yes, I think we'll get a teaser. Hopefully, sometime in September.
Yeah.
They just showed it off at CinemaCon. I feel like
they have it. But isn't
You know
that like okay? Don't they do that kind of stuff where they don't show you, us, the audience that weren't there? Don't they like okay? That's only for that. You can
exclusive.
We'll cut you another trailer.
I hate it.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard my take on that,
it's annoying.
Before the pandemic hit, and like in these big comic conventions or whatever, I got it. If you're the fanboy who saved your money all year long just so you can go, I got it.
Yeah.
When you get there though, give them an exclusive autographed comic. Give them an exclusive whatever footage. I hate it to my heart that they show exclusive footage at a con. Get out of here. Give them something physical to take home. That's exclusive. Give them an exclusive hat, a poster that's autographed or something. But the footage always drove me nuts because I'm like, because I have a life that work would not let me go to Comic-Con this year, I can't see this 30 seconds of footage. Get out of here. Now, if you want to give them something physical, I'm always like, give them something. The footage
for showing up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's always the example used is the fanboy who saved his money from his part-time job all year round just so he can go to Comic-Con every year. That's fire, but like, give him something. You know what I mean? Because the footage. What can you say if somebody leaks that shit with their cell phone, and then that person who was actually physically there, whatever they got that was supposed to be exclusive is no longer exclusive. So like. Give them something. You know what I mean? Give them something tangible that when they leave that convention, they're like, for making you here, I feel like I got rewarded.
Sure.
And then people aren't robbed of footage because
yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what I haven't been able to find though is that the Matrix at CinemaCon footage for real. Not even a fucking. They must have took.
I don't think there's much.
They
from CinemaCon at all.
Yeah, they tightened security up on that pretty quickly as far as cell phones were concerned.
Yeah. There's also Jurassic World. The third one's coming.
Oh, yeah. They showed some of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
They had footage at CinemaCon for that.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that one.
I think that with the Matrix footage, though, as big of a fan as I am of the Matrix, I'm like, it kind of makes you nervous that they ain't shown nothing until now. And like you said, Ryan, it comes out in December.
Yeah, I mean,
why are y'all not showing me nothing? Is it bad?
Yeah, the whole point is to build, hype. The whole point is to build interest, and if you're not building the hype or not building interest, then you're not doing your job.
I got it with the Batman. You could show a trailer. And
Batman, it just prints money. Yeah, I'm making.
Same with Spider-Man. They both print money.
Yeah, you can show me a trailer.
I think Batman prints money more than Spider-Man does. I know that Spider-Man is hella popular, but I think they could do almost anything. That's why they're doing Bat Wheels. That's why they're doing. I mean, because it's just anything Bat related. They're just like, oh yes. Put it through. That's a good idea. But you don't see spider wheels. I mean, because there's. But Spider-Man is Marvel's most popular character, bar none. There's not another character more popular than Spider-Man.
No,
that's their top tier. It used to be Superman for DC, but now it's Batman, and that's their top tier. And they can print money. Practically anything they do with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Batman
is releasing on Halloween month. That would have been fire. That would have been fire. Yes.
Yeah.
It would have been. It would have been, but they pushed it back.
Well, he said, "Of course, No Way Home is going to be better than." Blue Beetle might not be garbage, man.
It might not be garbage. It might not be garbage. Yeah, Bat Wheels trash. We don't know. But I mean, again, Bat Wheels is for kids. Same thing with the Super Dog or whatever. Super Pets. It's for kids, man. Kids need things to watch too. So and at the theater or on the big screen or theatrical or whatever. So yeah, fine. Give them something to watch. That's dope.
They kind of have to. They don't have the Lego license anymore.
I mean, Marvel. Yeah, exactly.
To be clear, to be transparent, I'm watching Superfett.
I'm watching. I'll watch them. You know, I'm not against.
Like I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you know, yo, that was fire, and all the kids would be like, shh.
I didn't say I was gonna be in theaters watching that. They might, yeah.
They kick him out of the theater because he's like, yo, The Rock was fire. Just keep Kevin Hart. And they're like, get this guy out of here.
Get him out of here.
Kids can watch BVS, they'll become one more.
Okay, that is true because I remember walking out of BVS the third time and a young child was able to comprehend that Superman was going to come back in the next movie and he brought Batman back to the light. And I'm just like, if a child can understand this, why the shit can't grown-ass adults comprehend this?
Well, they're too busy like yelling at the manager at Walmart.
Or letting other people tell them what to think about a movie.
That's true.
Right.
That is true.
Yeah.
Objectively speaking, this movie, and it's just like, all right, cool. You listen to other people's opinions. Fantastic.
Yes. Yeah. Nah, but yeah. But the Batman they can do that. Like with the Batman, literally the trailer they dropped last year could have been 17 seconds.
Right.
And not shown any more footage and still gonna get mad money when it's when it's all
just showed an alternate animation from the logo.
Yeah.
And it's going to make money regardless. It's gonna make money.
Yo, I'll give you a ridiculous example. I just so happened, like, my room was different when that little costume tease came out. But like I was on my computer, all of my shit was up. And I was just on there, and all of a sudden I look down at Twitter on my phone, and it's like, wait, what? That just dropped? Let me react to it. Like, I literally reacted to it within like 5 minutes of it dropping. Shit got mad views, dude. That because people just love. And I was just like looking at it. There's nothing exciting about my reaction except, okay, I'm interested. I see, and that's all it was. And
they're like, he's interested.
It's just because it's Batman.
And they're like ringing the bell, ding, ding, ding. He's interested.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. We need to get him over 1,000. Tell your friends. What about Zeeverfett? Fuck Zeeverfett. ACS
responded time.
Yeah, I know.
God, but I'm saying it's because it's Batman, dude. It was like,
the power of Batman.
The power of the
Batman.
Yeah,
because he's so relatable. You know, that's the reason.
Yeah,
that he's
Superman's my favorite, but Batman is dude. There's so many stories. I mean, well, there's already so many stories they've told with him, but there's so many more you can tell just because of the fact that he doesn't have superpowers. But he's smart and he has like a rose gallery that's absolute fucking fire, dude. And it's just like, and a lot of them, especially if you just randomly talk about like Scarecrow, like intellectually against Batman or the Joker, like it makes for such good storytelling I can understand why people love Batman. It's easy to tell. The dude is just any iteration of him, especially when he go talk when Frank Miller was The Dark Knight Returns. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I love Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah. So no, I could see why he's at the top of
Well,
pretty much
DC Comics is called Detective Comics for a reason, not Action Comics.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that is
copyrighted. That's copyrighted. So,
could you imagine if they went by like AC Comics instead of DC Comics, and like Superman was like the poster child that Batman is now?
Yeah.
Be interesting. Be an interesting flip.
Yeah. And then I would be able to make my logo and be like AC.
There you go.
S on it.
yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
It'd be fine.
That'd be sauce.
You want to watch Batman K. What is this?
Oh, is that the Matt Reeves?
Oh,
that's Matt Reeves, Bruce Timm, and J.J. Abrams. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Mm-hmm.
When is this coming?
HBO Max and Cartoon Network next year, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so
how have I not heard of that?
It got announced alongside a Superman show as well.
It was announced at DC Fandom.
It's got like the old classic kind of bat ears that he's got.
Oh,
the old school Batman design, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Looks kind of like that short that Bruce Timm did. something detective, Dark Detective Comics 20. I don't remember.
That was
75th anniversary short. It was black and white. Batman takes out Hugo Strange, uses rubber bullets in a giant airplane. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little period piece.
Definitely watching that shit then. we meet at last Mickey Mouse.
What? What? Whoa! What? Oh no, we have not met yet, Gavin Coy.
Hold on there, Bluto.
That's too good. That's too good.
Somebody get Minnie on the line. Come on, Goofy. Here we go.
No, you misunderstand. I walked in one day, and Minnie was like, I want a divorce. I said, what? Are you crazy? She goes, no, you're fucking goofy.
Whoa. Oh, there's some interference.
I wonder if they're going to get a
We're
new
picking
voice
up
for
some
Batman.
distortion.
I think they would. I don't think it's going to be Pattinson. I think it's going to be somebody else.
Is that the one? It's the cartoon. It looks like Batman animated series, but he has like a weird,
weird
old.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that. They that's probably going to be a DC fandom that they didn't put on the poster. Which, again, Pattinson is where their money is, and they want it there, because the other one's just HBO Max, and I think everybody has access to it or whatever. So, but yeah. I mean, I'm down for that, dude. I like a lot of anime. The only thing I didn't like was the Batman. That animated, it didn't even last that long.
I like that. Actually, it had 5 seasons.
And then it had one, I think, movie stem from it. It was like Beasts or something.
Batman vs. Dracula.
Was it Dracula?
Batman vs. Dracula.
Okay. Because I remember it was like some sort of, hold on. There was another one that I remember where it was like, it wasn't Dracula, it was a beast. It was like a beast war. What? Hold on. The Batman animated.
Wasn't it Beware the Batman?
Was it?
Beware the Batman
was it was
season.
CG.
Okay.
This one was let me see, hold on.
Like hand-drawn animation, right?
Yeah.
Images. Hold on. What was it? I'm not seeing the cover art here, but I remember they were like animal hybrids or something. Like,
are you thinking of Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
It's just
One of them was Leonardo, and the other one was Raphael.
There was Super Shredder, who was Kevin Nash.
Giant rat. I don't know.
It was so weird. I've never seen anything like it. Snap. What is this one?
You're getting slow in your old age, Alfred.
Oh, real quick. Let me find this real quick. We didn't talk about this. This was kind of fire that I saw.
Please
earlier.
do.
Hold
on. Here it is. Yeah, Animal Instincts.
Yeah, that's not Beware the, or that's not
not the same one then. Okay, because I never watched that one.
Yeah, there's 3 movies though, but I think there was that one, and there were 2 other ones. There was like a Halloween one.
Animal Instincts Unlimited. No, hold on. That's a box set. Sorry. Here we go.
Dang it.
Monster Mayhem.
Mayhem, right?
Animal Instincts, and then you said there was another one.
I think there might be a 3rd one, but I could be wrong about that.
And then there's the Batman vs. Dracula. I see that. I didn't watch that one either. Those are the ones that I have not seen.
I think in that one,
movies,
Dracula turns Penguin and Joker into vampires. But it's been a long time since I've seen that movie, so I might have to watch it again.
Okay. Interesting. What do you got for us, Anthony?
Real quick. They dropped this today, which is basically along the vein of the games we were talking about. This shit from Gotham Knights. It says no one talks about them, not a whispered word is said. Yo, yeah, we guys think, man.
The Illuminati.
Court of Owls.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, does that hype you up for the game, or like, what's...
I mean,
Yeah.
you saw a tease of it.
I
in the
mean,
first
if he
trailer.
wasn't holding his
Yeah.
butt, you know, like,
Yeah.
well, like
Dude, he's doing dark side right there. What are you talking about? He's got his hands behind his back.
oh, he's
It
jumping
just
off
looks
another
like there's
character.
just
Yeah,
a scene
they-
just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank, they did show a tease for it in the trailer from last Fandom, but yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, this little drop, this is cool. I think we're probably gonna get another one like this, similar to for like Suicide Squad game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they gave us
Whatever.
a little trailer, and they haven't really shown anything since. So it's like, again, you know, when you show something, you can't just like drop it and then leave it. There's a method to sort of like building anticipation, and if you're not building the anticipation, then you shouldn't have started it in the first, because there's no momentum.
Unless you're the Batman, which you can drop 7 seconds last
Right.
year, and you ain't
Okay,
gotta
well,
drop
all right.
nothing. That-
Everything
you
I
can-
just said,
if you-
throw it out the window. Batman.
No,
I think-
Go
I
ahead.
think for Gotham Knights, we'll probably see a definite more story-oriented trailer, because the first trailer was very much like kind of gameplay, familiarity with, you know, past characters that we know.
Mhm.
And then the Suicide Squad versus Justice League, that was just a straight up here are the characters cinematic trailer. I think we're going to get a gameplay footage trailer for Suicide Squad this time around. And I'm hoping that we're going to see like more of the story for Gotham Knights, because I'm curious to see who else outside of the Court of Owls and Mr. Freeze are going to pop up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, for sure. And do you guys know, does this have the ability to like obviously play online, but can you story mode it online with your friends?
I think that is the intent wholeheartedly with Gotham Knights.
I hope so. The only thing I don't like,
fire that'll be,
the only
but
thing
I
I
don't
don't
know for
like
sure.
about it is that they look like Power Rangers. You know, all of
Really?
their weapons light up, even the guns light up, and I'm like, this looks silly. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's just, I understand that it's a video game, and you know, it has to have some aesthetics and has to look interesting, I guess, while you're playing it, but it just doesn't. I don't know. That's the only thing I'm not, you know, really interested in.
It's
Actually,
understandable.
like it looked pretty good, but if I can literally say, for instance, if we all had the same system, even if they have it cross-platform,
It should be cross-platform by
Whoa.
now.
I think
Yeah.
it might be
if we could all, there's 4, right? There's 4.
5.
Who's fifth? It's
Oh, and
Red
yeah.
Hood,
I
Robin,
thought you meant that
Batgirl,
there's-
and Nightwing. So 4.
yeah,
Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl. Yeah,
Yeah.
4. But there might be like potentially like
Yeah.
maybe Azrael, maybe a Catwoman,
I would love Azrael. Oh
maybe
my
even like
The cat from the
Signal,
Smurfs?
Duke,
goodness. Yep.
Okay. Yo,
Duke Ellington, I think.
if there's
Duke.
a- if
I
there's
don't
a
remember the character's
possibility
name.
for us,
Yeah.
for just
it's
us
Duke
friends
Nukem.
to like literally get online with a headset and play this.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That'd be awesome.
fire beyond.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? just to play it, it'd be fucking fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
It would be, and I've tried to get so many people to play the game right here.
Oh, that one
That you can already
Let's
play
go
right
back.
now. that just had an update this week. You know,
Did it?
yeah, it did. It
Let's see,
did.
I'll
So
play
it's still viable. Still viable. Pretty dope. DC Universe. Yeah, I mean, it was a fun game, but what's fun about it is not so much the game itself. Is like you were saying, Anthony, is sort of the camaraderie. Everybody kind of getting together, BSing, whatever. That's what's so fun about it. You know, it's like, you know, it's spamming powers and stuff like that or whatever. You know, it has a paper doll that, you know, you make it look how you want it to look. You know, as far as like you get all these different components to sort of grow your costume or whatever. And yes, they do have face masks, true, so you can play.
It looks like there's going to be different costumes too, so you can adjust and make them completely different. So that's cool.
Go with that. That's
Yeah.
Oh, for the record, I'm calling it right now. I'm playing Robin.
Nice.
Tim Drake.
See, I don't. That's the
That's
only
true, Nightwing.
costume
Nightwing
that I don't think they did a good job on. Right? Is that the one where he looks like he's in a dress?
It's kind of in like a parka kind of.
Yeah, I don't. I like the Batman Arkham series.
Yeah,
Robin better. I would want to play.
That skins though.
So there was one
Nightwing,
point
dude. Nightwing, bro.
in the gameplay trailer that had Robin with like an over like a full cowl.
That would be awesome if they had like different skins.
That makes me happy because I'm a huge fan of Red Robin. I have his whole run. Tim was Red Robin, and he fought Ra's al Ghul and like walked away. Like that run is awesome. I love Red Robin. If I can get Tim Drake in a full-on fledged cowl in that game, I'm happy.
And I used to have, I'll have to add it back to my Teespring store, but on the TeePublic store I had a Red Robin. I did the green one, and I had it up, and they were like, "Oh no, you can't have that." And I was like, "But I made it." Nobody else. Again, same thing. Like everything I try to put up, like they don't make shirts for it, so you can't like, wear the shit you like. It's kind of crazy, but. I'll
that's like the Trent, the Soundwave one I bought from your shit.
Soundwave, yeah. But fine. See, with Soundwave, like they're not all about it. Like, oh my god, take the shit down,
yeah.
Like I would understand if they sold it.
Well, because themselves. Warner Brothers doesn't own.
Yeah, but Warner Brothers is like, yo, well, what'd you find? Oh yeah, no, clap that.
Yeah,
take it off.
Take it down.
If we're not making money off it,
can't let that happen.
Well, but even though this shirt, like the one I got on that I got from
this is
fire. They won't put this shirt out there though. But we'll take.
Oh yeah. No, I've put that shirt up a couple times and they've taken that down immediately. Because what's funny is like I'll put the Cyborg Superman shirt up, and within a day somebody's like, "Oh, bro, got it." They've already gotten it. And so they sent me the DMCAs and they were like, "Yo, if we see this one again," I was like, "Okay."
Yeah."
But this is Warner Brothers.
Oh god! Oh god! I'm scarred.
Yes, we got it.
Oh, that's cold.
Sony, you know what? The thing about like Superman, they're like, yo, we can't make a Superman game because it's too difficult. I'm like, bitch, you just had one that you made that was successful. And dude, it's more than just flying around and flying through rings and stuff like that. It's, because they're like, well, what do you do with Superman? I'll make him fly through some rings.
Do you remember that game? Do you remember how awful that game was?
It was horrible. Yeah, it was on the GameCube.
No, it's on Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, you're right. He was like taking off. It was the animated series one.
Yeah,
right?
It was based on that show.
I'm looking at it. It'd be funny enough though.
They.
I saw a YouTube video of a guy that like tried to develop like a Superman game, just like a beta test kind of. Context.
Is that the one?
He had a black shirt and he looked like Invincible.
But
it was like Superboy.
It looked dope. And again, they say that you can't make a Superman game. No, you can. You can make a Superman game. You just won't.
Yeah.
Here's
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is Superman still has books that come out weekly, right, and monthly. Yeah. So there's plenty of story. Like, there's no way you can continue writing Superman into a comic book if there's no point to make a game. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's enough conflict. There's enough like things to put in front of him where you can make weekly books. You can make a game out of Superman. Yeah, like there's nothing keeping them from doing that. So they just don't want to. And
if you make like a Superman game in the style of Batman Arkham, like that shit would fucking sell.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it would if it was like I guess what the Phantom Zone or whatever, and you have to go to the Phantom Zone and fight all the people that he that he put in the Phantom Zone.
Oh my god,
that would be pretty dope. I mean. It wouldn't just be Zod. It's like, oh, you're the only one here. but I mean, again, they
like, you could have it in like an all-star suit where he went to the Bizarro planet and shit.
Yeah,
you could put that or put some of that in there, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think like the only decent Superman game we've ever had was the one based on Superman Returns with Brandon Routh. That was like the only
Brandon Routh. Yeah.
Well, there's also Injustice, but
okay,
yeah. I mean, if we're gonna include that, then there was one like called Justice League that was on the Super Nintendo. That was pretty dope back in the day.
There was a team up game with Justice League as well on like PlayStation and PlayStation 2. It's what's it called? I'm gonna look it up. There's a Justice League game that's like kind of a beat 'em up, kind of like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, kind of.
Yeah.
It's What is it called? Justice League Heroes. There we go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah, it's a lot like Marvel Ultimate Alliance in scope and concept. Pick league member. There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So yeah. Well, let me kind of change up. Let me finish the teeth or the mouth rather.
Be a good idea.
Yeah, I got to bounce.
And yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the show, but I want to show everybody at home sort of what I'm doing this whole time with the art and flatting, so that you guys have a better idea of what flatting actually is and why it's used or needed in art.
Canceled PS3 Superman game.
I know there's been a couple canceled Superman
there was
games.
a canceled Flash game that was dope.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why not? Where's this thing? So
Yeah,
lots of
It's
games
like
get scrapped all the time. It's
we all
crazy.
saw that like Rocksteady had a game announcement, and we all thought it was a fucking Superman game. We're like, oh shit, it's
Yeah,
a Superman game.
yeah,
They
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
honey dicked us. As Neil was
Yeah.
saying.
yeah, they sure did. They sure did.
Ultimate
So-
troll level there, yeah.
So guys, I want to thank everybody for being on the panel. You guys are awesome, and
Yes,
you'll make
sir.
the conversation great as I'm, busy doing this. But yeah, I'm going to come back. I'm going to continue on with this on my own and finish flighting the rest or whatever. But this is the reason. Again, for those of you that have been watching the whole time and enjoying the art, I appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. But yeah, I'm going to take the shading off. And I'm going to take the line art off. And so, as you can see, these are all individual layers. And I'm going to come through and I'm going to color everything completely. But the reason that you do this is to isolate what you're working with, so that you can only color what you want, and you basically control the artwork. And it also, even though this is painstaking, this takes forever to do, and this is just a character. This isn't a whole scene. There's no background. There's there's nothing in there yet.
Had some braces.
Yeah. Well, he got his teeth knocked in. He's like, oh, screw you. But yeah, so in drawing this, I was sort of like, okay, I'm gonna draw this in sort of the style of Jen Lee, sort of my style as well. But then also I wanted to make it look like I think his name is Zolo. From the Cobra Kai, franchising and moving him over to DC. I forget his last name, but I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, something like that. Starts with an M.
Really bad, but it does start with an M. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure the movie hopefully will be fire. It will be on HBO Max. But it was just something that's like, you know what? It's something that I dig, that I liked. And I thought I had an image of him on here. I'll bring that up. But yeah, no. So again, if you like what you see here, and you want to get a Blue Beetle shirt, that's available right now. It has a scarab on the back and the logo on the front on my Teespring store. Don't forget to catch me and Anthony on For Nerds. Speaking of the Ghostbusters. And let's go down the panel. And where can everybody find you if they want? Oh, well, Truth was like, well, screw this. Truth was like, I am not gonna show anybody. Well, I mean, he's got like 40K people watching. So, but let me take this.
That was Truth had that it's not the.
He's got that KFC Wi-Fi.
The Popeyes Wi-Fi now.
Popeyes? What? Popeyes is dope.
Yeah, Popeyes is dope.
It's legit. But yeah, no, thanks guys. So let's start with Phil. Where can everybody find you, man?
Well, if anyone wants to follow me along, just on Twitter, Vero, Instagram, it's just @unfiltered, and you can also follow me on Twitch there as well. And that's about it.
All right. And Frank, where can everybody find you if they want to follow you and check out your artwork, because you have art as well?
Yeah, on Twitter, I'm @Unite the League. And on Vero at Frank in the Snyderverse.
Okay. All right, man. Great. Well, yeah, check him out. And Anthony, I know you got like 6 shows a week. Let us know where we can find you on one of those shows.
Yeah. Just I'm on all social media @2279ACS, @_ to that for Twitter, and just search the HGS Universe. if you're gonna start it's pretty much Thursdays 4 Nerds, Sundays World's Finest, Fridays my show, Mondays I'm mostly on Nicotina's show, and then Tuesdays.
Oh wait.
I'm here to tell you right now.
That was for Nicotina's show because he always does that to you. So
yeah, I'm all over the place. You guys could pretty much find me. I'm around.
And again, if you guys are catching this late and you don't happen to be available during the live streams, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. Follow True31, who decided to dip on us. He was like, "Yo, I don't need anybody following me." But yeah, no. Follow True31 on all forms of social media. He streams daily. Yeah, thank you. And with it, guys, I appreciate it, and y'all have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you saw, check out our other videos and subscribe for more. Be sure to leave your comments and suggestions down below. Don't forget to check out our TeePublic and Teespring store. And a thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Your support is much appreciated. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. This is Zeeverfett signing off.